Hello. You remember me? How do we do this? Hello. Remember me? I'm James. How are you? Good. Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's get on with it. I'd like to begin by saying that this video, for me, has turned into a burden. And what I mean by that is I want to get it out of my life. When I started making this video, I had not been to university yet. And now I'm uploading it. It has been nearly 4 years since I graduated. I collected videos and didn't edit them until one day I said, hey, I should probably make that video. And that's what I did. I just started putting it into a timeline and I had 3 years of footage and my goodness, here we are. The only reason I'm uploading this video is to move on from it. I'm sick of editing. I want it to be done. It is done. If you are watching this, wow, I did it. Woohoo. There's so much more I wanted to do with this video. I wanted to plan segments out. I wanted to create more little arty films that go in the middle. I had pieces to camera I was going to do, way more scripted pieces, and just generally a more kind of rounded off, fulfilled, coherent piece of work. It's probably worth me prefacing that I went into university very naive and just very unaware of the seriousness of the expectations and commitments that I was getting involved in. I hope that you can see this video as a journal, as a collection of feelings and thoughts that I experienced for 3 years, but I think that this has just been eating away at me for well over 7 years, and it's time for me to just get it out the way and move on. Thank you for making it through the introduction. Sorry for it being a bit messy, but that is the rest of the video as well. So, good luck.
Hi, welcome to Behind the Scenes of Animal Kingdom. Today,
Go, just type. That's a good type in there. Mouse click.
That's good, totally there. Maybe you want to be a cameraman when you're older. Yeah, some of media. Sorry.
And follow my arm up to my face. Not that close. Can you get down from there quite easily? Jumping down. So.
Yeah, just jumping down.
Yeah, just jumping down. So. Yeah, this is my camera. I'm just trying to work out. Oh, there it is. Yep. Zoom. Is it recording? I think it's recording. Hold on.
Why are you filming this, Jake? Let's just skip this. I smile!
So I spent Christmas at home this Christmas, and the reason I was home was because I'd been at university for the past 3 months. It was sort of strange coming home. It's weird to come back to a place that you're so familiar with, and then yet it suddenly isn't. You start noticing things more. Like, there's so many plants that I've now discovered in my house. Not like new species or anything, but just plants that I didn't know were there, and like pots and stuff that I just didn't even know were there. So that was a little weird.
Please. You have a good time?
Yeah, brilliant.
So we never came here. It's lovely.
Hi.
It's like a photo, but it's like a photo.
Let's go out and find some.
It's like a photo.
Bradley, yes! Bradley, I can't wait to see you!
Quite a lot of people are going to be in Newquay.
Quite a lot of people are going to be in Newquay in 2 hours. Should we just wait? Yeah, why are we going to...
I haven't really figured out where I'm going to sleep tonight, because I know I have a bed somewhere under that. There's a pillow there, but I mean, what you gonna do? Your bed's covered in education. That's what I want to get out of this, I think. So bear with me, and I mean, this could go anywhere. This could go a number of ways. I don't want to have a path. I do want a path, but I want it to be malleable. I want it to be able to change and not have to worry about where I'm going to see myself in the future. Dog. Hello, doggy. That's my dog. Come say hello. Oh, she's had a bath. This is Maisie. Oh, smells nice. And then it's back to this kind of thing, which has been on my mind, which is, I want to make content, but I don't do a lot. Do I A, start doing more things and therefore have more stuff to film, or do I flip it and film more stuff and then that motivates me to do more things? Maybe I should just do both. Just start filming and do things along with it. Just plan things out a little bit more, or don't plan things out, I don't know. But just have things to do so I know I'm going to make good content and just see opportunities.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Press the whole beat to that slow. Beat? Yeah.
What are we doing, Charlotte?
Walking in a forest.
just started to rain as well. Hey Santa! Oh.
So a lot of schools finish school today. A lot of schools finish school today. Right. So a lot of kids finish school today. I finished school back in summer. But it's funny, sort of, I was thinking about things that you sort of miss, and like school's definitely one of them for me. And I didn't really realise how much I missed school until I left it. Because I think once you're in a new environment and you suddenly realise how different things have changed for you and your lifestyle and your routines and how you have to adapt to new surroundings and new people and situations, you don't actually realise, you know, how good things you had were. Because all of a sudden they've gone and you have to change and you have to adapt, you know. And that's what I've learned at my first term of university, which I've just finished. It was a good term, you know. Learned a lot, did a lot of things. But most of all, I miss the things I used to have. Yeah, and I miss my English skills as well. Dyslexia's gotten worse for sure.
So I spent Christmas at home this Christmas. It was sort of strange coming home. It's weird to come back to a place that you're so familiar with, and then yet it suddenly isn't. Yeah, this is a very sort of therapy session sort of thing. I don't know what I'm doing.
For a really long time, whilst I was on YouTube, I don't think I've had a clear kind of goal or a clear perception of what I want to get out of this website. Like, what do I want to achieve whilst on here? What is the purpose of all this? Why am I doing it? And I looked at other YouTubers for such a long time, YouTubers like Charlie McDonnell, Dan and Phil, mostly like vloggers and stuff. I got really caught up in the idea of planning my future ahead before I'd actually started working on the present. I was wondering how people would see my channel in 8 years' time or something. I used to think before I started every video, like, where is this going to fit into my YouTube timeline? I better start making them with a little less production value. Oh, I need to get a bit of camera at that point once I reach a certain goal. It's really, really weird. And this is going to get pretentious now, when you're creating anything, the goal, I don't think, is to focus on anywhere but the present and what you're feeling in that moment. So I definitely explored this idea of how I was feeling in the moment, sort of thing, and that's what I've done in my more recent kind of videos, like the chapters video and the going somewhere video, that was more like video documentary vlog things where I was sort of capturing how I was feeling at that time. But I really enjoyed making those videos and I really enjoyed watching them back because it's like, you know, an encapsulation of that moment, that time that I'm never going to feel again.
A blind electric thing. There's no surface heat that can warm like the fire of enduring love. And with the way you fan and feed the flame, nothing burns like you.
Happy birthday to you, dear human. Happy birthday for you. Just another day, just another day, just another day. Just another day, just another day, just another day. Just another day. Just another day, but maybe a nice day.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a bit.
That's not an angle. This is, what have we let ourselves in for? Maybe this time they'll actually chase after cheese.
Oh wait, look, they got a guy in a safety vest.
Yeah, they must mean business this time. He loves his cheese. It's a dedicated
cheese dude.
You know what I was wearing?
Oh my.
Oh wow. Oh. Everybody is doing well here. I'm watching people break their legs for fun. Oh, this guy's doing. No? Oh no, he's not. What do you do on your bank holidays? Well, you know, it's just the usual.
Is that Filthy Frank? Nope, not going to sneeze. I should probably point out there has been a change, two changes. One, my hair. And also the second change would be that my new camera, there's not a new camera, old camera, very old camera, the archaic camera. Stone Age, pre-dinosaur, pre-Cambrian explosion, pre-hydrogen, it's an old camera. My Canon camera, it's got this problem. Well, first of all, it's a good thing to have a card in the camera, but whenever I started recording on this, it would just come up with this message that would say movie recording has stopped automatically, and it would be really frustrating when I was trying to film stuff and I couldn't do it. With another camera that's been failing me, which is this one. So, but we're getting off topic because it was a really, it was a good semester. I've had a sort of running motto this year, being at university, and that has been that sort of this is the first year, and that's it. So I'm a film production student, and I've been making film because we're first years and we really don't know what we're doing. I have a collection of DVDs, because physical copies are the past. No one knows what they're doing. Amongst other things that were very, very interesting, I went to the Berlin Film Festival in Berlin, and I saw 3 films. The first one was terrible. I also lost another age by growing up. 19. Last year of being a teenager. All of a sudden, you know, you realise you are now an adult and you are now by yourself. Yeah, this is the real world, and it's full of debt, self-doubt, being hungry. It's okay. If you failed, you might just have to go to bed hungry and lonely. Like this. What's that? What is that? W? Is that W? But then what's a good time without a little bit of rain? Probably most times. No one wants to go to Disneyland in the rain. You know, apart from maybe an umbrella. I saw one man just walking around with nothing but flip-flops and some pants on.
Didn't walk, I said I should walk. I walk how I do walk, and that's fine. Didn't go, I said it would go. It went how it did go, and that's fine.
That's it. First year of uni done. Went to go and celebrate the other night. Didn't have fun.
Look how the windows and days, I see a million ways, and that's fine. I didn't dance how I wanted to dance, I did a bit of a prance, and that's fine. Take your guess, spurious at best, can't you see it's all just chaos?
With the what?
breathe in and then I breathe out. I've got a trillion doubts and that's fine. I took a road that wasn't a road, but it was something I chose and that's fine. But take your guess, spirits at best, can't you see it's all just chaos? Take your guess, spirits at best, can't you see it's all just chaos?
Right, let's get out of here. Just a little further.
That's disgusting. Market. And then we go up to this very odd shot, and also the box isn't in frame there. Not that it always has to be, but he's so exposed. Stand by. Action.
Golf Radio, you're on the air with Shea Powers. Taking requests. Get that one. What's your name? Hello? Oh, okay. Well, since you want to be Mr. fucking Secret Agent, what song you want to hear?
The one about me.
Our friend seems to be awakening. Where is this? Where am I? Do not be alarmed, my friend. My man Yvonne found you out on the cliff. Brought you here to be taken care of.
Well, thank God there's life on this island. I hardly believed.
Few people do. You are quite safe here at my castle, Mr.
Rainsford.
Yes.
Rainsford. I'm Sanger Rainsford of New York.
Rainsford? Sanger Rainsford?
Yes.
Well, it is indeed a very great pleasure and honor to welcome you, Mr. Sanger Rainsford. You're the celebrated hunter, not?
Yes. You know me?
By reputation only. I've read your book about hunting snow leopards in Tibet, you see. My name is General Zaroff. I am not English, Mr. Rainsford, but I went to a good school. Perhaps you recognize the colors of my tie. No, makes no difference. I've lived too long in the jungle to be a snob.
Well,
Sometimes sort of when I'm out walking, sometimes I kind of think like, well, maybe if I keep walking long enough, I'll just discover a way to sort of escape from this, from like my life right now, you know, something that take me into sort of some kind of supernatural sci-fi adventure or something. You know, if you just keep on walking forward, something's going to pick you up and you'll be taken off somewhere. It would be nice, but you can only hope, I suppose.
Hello, 3 different plant pots, and a glass jar. Help.
Close up the dams and let white horses wash away your castles. Perch on a seat and let soft hands brush away sand between those toes. Stick stones between pages and mark them with dashes. Taste this moment in its full form, fleeting, living but gone. Live again those small, long days with wide eyes and testing questions. Join a huddle of hunters picking at stone. Find your own souvenir for you to take alone. But hidden in cliff face lies another memory. Her life packed together, mounted by the soil. She has compressed these lives as I did in pages, as if to remember, to hold and retain. But we are not masters over what we had once. I revisit my youth in a mirage of memory, half here but new. In time I had nothing new. Now these cliffs are not turrets, the tide not horses, the horizon not green. Yet in time we keep our own thoughts, each passing we with our knowledge of that what we hold as comfort. That is the lesson of all. We keep with ourselves, with knowing that all is not known. So now as I lay here, head face towards bell and tomb, I know that this adolescent revisit will one day be the same as that wide-eyed life.
For a bit of context, this is my university room. My friend Fabian had this room before. He went to New Zealand, but he's coming back, and I'm going upstairs to a slightly smaller room. A room for me is sort of like a museum of yourself. You can put on things that you like, and you display posters, pieces of artwork, films, books, little trinkets here and there that are attached to you in some way.
It's kind of like if I was It's kind of like if I was a wall, this would be. I'd be here.
It's a chance for me to kind of go, here's what I like. I'm gonna put it in a room. Put everything I like in a box with a door. I asked myself the question the other day, do I think that university has made me a better person whilst being here so far? And straight away I was just like, well, no. If I think back to September 2016, I'd say I was a happier human being, just in terms of wellness and ability to do things, get on with people. But that question just sort of made me think a little bit longer, and looking back over the last 2 years of what has been an interesting, somewhat uncomfortable, anxiety-ridden, depressive, exciting, adventurous, unfulfilling experience at university. I've had these thoughts in my head for 2 years, basically 2 years, since I started university. Overthinking ideas and just not letting them actually develop into a fully fledged sort of point of view is something that I think I struggle with quite a lot. Having the chance to kind of sit down, not have any distractions, and just talk, it's a lot easier. And I think I might have just found a new way of doing that, so that's nice. watching my old video, in the morning no one knows he's awake. Primarily that was a video about my last few days of school and just sort of me coming to terms with an ending. As I was watching it yesterday, I found myself tearing up a little bit. I hadn't done any of the things I told myself to do. That's sort of sad, isn't it? Sort of sad. I need to be somewhere else for this. Just gonna walk. Imagine there was a person who had never known what a hill was before. They'd never had an understanding of steep incline or decline. You know, they've just been on flat ground, the original flat earther. And then all of a sudden you put them into a place that has a hill, and they're standing at the bottom of it, the bottom of the hill, and they go, just a flat line. It's just a simple walk. I can do this. And then as they're getting up there, they're kind of going, well, this is a lot harder than it looks. I feel like I'm slowing down. Feels like I've been in this for a really long time. And funnily enough, that's a good way to describe how university's going so far. And I don't mean to sound like it's horrible, but it's horrible. Obviously there's been positive moments. There's been great, like, friends I've made, great memories, and I don't know. It's not all bad. Not all of it. Just a lot of it. Overall. I was googling the other day, can I sue my university for mental health stress? I mean, it's worth a try. I think the thing that really worries me the most is the feeling that I just have it's like a different outlook on life now. There's days where I feel like myself, and then there's days where I just feel like the last 2 years have just, it's been like living a different life, like stepping into someone else's shoes, or kind of accidentally opening a door and walking in on someone's party that you weren't invited to, but then actually you get involved in the party, and all of a sudden you're meeting new people, and you're telling people that your name's tangents. Good to stick to one and not go off it.
But the bigger picture slips and you become more significant in the mixture. Can't seem to see myself. Always strive to be myself. But who am I? Who am I?
I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't even know where... What am I doing? What am I doing? Things don't go right in my life. I've sort of known that for a while, and I've always been an optimist about things going wrong and managing to smile through the pain or ignore the pain, or, you know, find happiness in sad situations. I've had enough time to reflect that, you know, not everything is good, and Well, I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it, and I'm happy to admit that. I'm happy to admit that I'm not happy. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. At least I think I am. It's going to take some getting used to. What's up? Okay, so we've got like a brand new trailer for Doctor Who Season 11. It's real 2 minutes ago. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at this. It just, first impressions, it's kind of what I expected, but also not. I'm not gonna lie, I think I raised my expectations too high, and the writing is shoddy. Now, we didn't really see much of Jodie Whittaker in that. She smiled at the end. It looks like a different show. I don't know what their tactic is. This is what they do, though. This is what the BBC does. They like trying to attract like the general public. Final thoughts. I really didn't like this season. Well, I'm sure this will make for some great content somewhere. So today, one day we'll be climbing the volcano of what is known as Arthur's Seat. I'm on a time scale. I've got to do it quickly. It's going to be an adventure. Looking forward to getting up there, seeing some views. Let's do this thing. stuff.
Upon Melancholy Hill there's a plastic tree. Are you here with me? Just looking out on the day of another dream.
I'm a really impatient filmmaker, and that's not good. That's not good when you plan to make a video that will take 3 years or more to make, and you don't do anything apart from just film little snippets like this.
I filmed a lot of this, just me talking to a camera about how I'm feeling.
I am in fact making a documentary about my life at this moment over the course of these 3 years. It's confusing and weird, and it probably only makes sense to me. I still really don't know what the video, I don't know what I want it to be. I don't know whether I want to, unless you watch the rest of the video, not this video, because this video doesn't exist. It doesn't exist, does it? But there isn't one video, is there? There are, at the moment, hundreds of videos that I have filmed.
I've spent too long filming things without editing them.
They are just sat on my phone waiting to be part of something bigger. I don't really ever bring out scripts or like notes that I have had thoughts about to vent to a camera.
I struggled a lot with how much to share in these videos, because I want it to be a documentation of my life and how I'm feeling at a certain time. But I'm more worried about making a good video than I'm expressing my emotions. But you know, we can balance the two. We can make it work, I'm sure.
I went back to Cheltenham again, for like the first time over the whole of summer, and I went back and just spent time hanging out with friends. It was really nice actually. I was a bit anxious about going back, having had all the episodes, let's call them, whilst up in Cheltenham, and I had an epiphany whilst I was up there. What I realised was that every time I'm up in Cheltenham, it's a place that I feel paranoid all the time, and I'm aware of how I present myself to other people, more so than anywhere else. And I just kind of looked at the reasons. I was like, well, it's a very compact town, it's a very tight feeling town. You feel like everyone's kind of within your proximity a lot of the time, just because of the nature of the build-up. Well, today was was my last therapy session, and what I spoke to my therapist about was just that feeling of being up in Cheltenham and how paranoid I feel. And what she said was that it's fine because it's nothing to do with you. You know, it's purely the layout and the setup of the town that makes you feel that way. It's nothing that you emulate or, you know, create yourself. And it's a nice feeling to have come to that conclusion. You know, within 2 weeks of going back for my final year, because I can go back with this this mindset that, you know, it is just a place that I feel that way, and it's not my fault. It's nothing to do with me. It's just the way the town is, and I hopefully should be able to cope with it at least a little bit better when I'm up there, which is nice. So. No, go on. So yeah, it's been good finding out what's been bad.
Walking up the hill again to see you. I don't know when I will again. Time seeps through. There's a lot of you in this ground. Pieces of the puzzle hover all around. Every corner is covered by you. There's a lot of things I don't know about you. There's a lot of things I don't know without you. Without you. Walking up the hill again to see you. I don't know when I will again.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to the light. Right then, beginning of the speech. This is where you open with something that's sort of thought-provoking and will hook someone into listening. You know, or equally, you can just sort of ramble for a bit and hope that something comes to mind. I finished university and I'm really, really happy about it because it's been shit, like, the whole way through. Aside from a few people and a couple of trips that have made it bearable and kind of motivated me to want to keep staying. Aside from that, it's been awful. I think I'm overwhelmed and happy that it's over, and I'm sad that my friends, I'm not going to see them anymore. And I kind of feel a bit guilty that I'm considerably more happy than I am sad. Like, I feel 95% of me is like happy that it's over. 1% of me is sad that I'm not going to see them again. I don't know how to feel about it, but I think it's sort of like processing a new feeling for me. I think that's what it is. It's kind of like, this has never happened to me before. I've never been in this sort of experience where I'm sad that I'm leaving behind people, but so happy that I'm going to get out of this place. But yeah, I think, so I'm kind of feeling happy, I'm kind of feeling sad, but ultimately I kind of feel guilt that I feel more bliss and more happiness than I actually do feel sadness. And then on top of that, it's just added confusion. Yeah, it's just a lot of emotions all kind of piled in. I've been thinking a lot about what this video is going to be, and I think I have a clearer picture in my head now of how I want to make it and how I want to structure it, because I haven't edited a single piece of footage that I filmed over the last 3 years of here, so I think I know what I'm going to do. I think. If you've made it this far into the video at all, that's amazing. But like I think I know what type of video I want to make, and not that it's. I think it's more of the kind of video that I want to make for myself, so I can remember what it was like here and kind of capture a feeling, capture an essence. I just want to make a video that resonates with me and I relate to, and I go, yeah, that's how I feel. And if someone else likes it, then that's a sort of added bonus. That's what I'm doing. So peace out.
just pausing for dramatic effect. I might have needed longer, I have no idea. I'd like to just take a special moment to thank everyone who has supported me over the last 7 and a bit years, especially my brother Sam for all the editing feedback that he gave along the way. Sorry for burdening with you all of the footage and bits and making you watch it over and over again. Sorry, Sam. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for watching. I want to make more videos in the future, and hopefully now that this is out of the way, I will have the time, the headspace, and the motivation to do that. And hopefully I can grow this channel and be a bit more committed to it in the future. Whatever happens, I'm excited and just so glad that this is now over and out of the way. Sorry about my voice. It's January, it's cold, I have a cold. I'm getting hungry now. I'm gonna go. Okay.
Don't look back into the sun. Now you know that the time has come. And they said it would never come for you. Oh my friends, you haven't changed. You're looking rough and living strange. And I know you got a taste for